Welcome traders to another traders interview where we're going to be interviewing Neil, who has successfully passed his level 1 account and is now on a level 2 account. Hi Neil.
Okay, perfect. Hey, how you doing, Chris? You all right?
All good, all good. Yeah, so thanks for coming on the call. Yeah, I mean, I've looked at the account information so far, and it looks very good. So I just wanted to find out a little bit more about your trading style, and yeah, what sits behind the account really. So first of all, if you want to just sort of like tell me where you're trading from, where in the world are you trading from?
So I'm in London.
Right.
Been based here for about 4 years.
Okay.
From South Africa originally.
Right. Okay. And how long have you been trading in the market?
2 years. I just sort of started the whole education process about 2 years ago. That was sort of accelerated with lockdowns and all the rest, having a bit more time. So signed up for a few courses and watched a whole bunch of YouTube videos and read a whole bunch of books, and yeah, had a bit more time to do it. So I'd say as more of a focus, it's probably been the last 16 months that has been pretty serious.
Okay. And have you used other prop firms before to trade?
No, so you guys are the first that I have used. I just was fortunate enough to sort of stumble across you on Instagram and had a look on the website and chatted to some of your team. And yeah, it's been really good so far.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, so yeah, I mean, what has your experience been with us so far? Like, obviously, with the funded account that you received, the trading conditions, spreads, is it all been sort of meeting your requirements?
Yeah, yeah, the spreads are much better than what I was getting personally with other brokerages. And the support's been fantastic. You know, anytime I've had any questions or thoughts or concerns, just yeah, you guys are always really available. Just send you a message on Telegram. Even on weekends, I've been able to sort of chat through some points. So yeah, it's been very professional and great to be part of the team, really.
Awesome, that's good to hear. So if I have a look at this account then, so you can see my screen, can't you? Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, so this is the first account at level 1. Obviously, you hit the profit target of 10%. So, and you didn't really go into much drawdown, just basically a nice, steady, easy growth all the way up to the profit target. So if we look at some of the advanced statistics, you obviously have access to all of the dashboard, right? So you've been through all of the account metrics.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah,
all
exactly
of all of the risk to reward ratios are good. Obviously, average profits and average losses. The average profit is £177, average loss just over 100, and yeah, we can see, you know, a large sample size of trades, 157 trades or positions, and with a profit factor of 1.44, which is pretty outstanding if we compare it to many other traders that have come through. And yeah, so what is your main trading style? So how do you trade?
I have two main styles. One is a momentum trade trading account, so you just sort of follow the trend, find your entry point, and trade on that. So there's sort of more on a shorter time frame, and then I do swing trading as well, and I base those off of a sort of demand and supply strategy. So those are the two that are my primary ones. Yeah, I'm always looking and researching and looking to other options because there's times in the market acts differently. So at the moment, it's my first August summer holiday, sort of trading with funded capital, and obviously the volume's a lot less. So my trading styles haven't been that great so far in the last 2 weeks. I'm sort of reducing my risk, reducing my lot size, and just trying to find a way to work the market. So maybe it's a plan of having a different strategy in place. So yeah, right. Just a continual learning process.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's a learning process for all traders, and we're all on different stages of our journey. And I think that's all you can really do in an industry like this, is just learn as much as you can and just basically take what you need from other traders or other information online, and just make it fit for yourself. Because I don't think there's one style that suits everyone, because obviously we're all different, have different styles and different personalities, which show through onto the trading results. So it's always good to continue learning, even when you think you've nailed your plan, really.
Yeah.
So would you say that you strictly follow your plan? Are you quite a strict trader?
I would say 95% of the time I'm quite strict. There are those times. One of my biggest weaknesses is sort of revenge trading.
Okay.
So I'll enter a position, I'll hit my stop loss, I'll look at it and say, no, I'm pretty sure I was correct, and then enter it again, and then get stopped out again pretty soon afterwards. So that's actually something that being funded has really helped me improve. Because obviously, when it's not your money, you're a bit more cautious, which is a bit of an odd thing to realize. And also because of the trading rules, you have to sort of respect your plan a bit more. So overall, 95% of the time I'd say I stick to my plan. It's something I'm working on improving, but being funded has really helped with that.
Yeah, I agree. There's many traders who have said the same thing, that because of the risk parameters and the fact that it's almost like there's a bit of pressure on the line, because it's with their own capital. They might perhaps go into a bit of drawdown, and it doesn't matter if they go another 10% into drawdown. Obviously, when it's other people's capital on the line, then you want to perform a little bit better. So just knowing when to take the loss and walk away from the computer is a hard lesson, really. It's difficult because you always want to try and be correct with your bias and your targets and all that sort of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
If we look at the symbols, then, so I can see that you've placed trades on many different currency pairs, and that's quite a lot on gold, actually. So what's your experience with the currencies like? Do you have a huge watch list, or is it how do you go about finding positions?
So I'll do sort of a weekly analysis, a sort of pre-week analysis on a Sunday for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, to sort of set out what I think could happen, or just sort of a pre-analysis in a way. And then every single morning I sort of start my day around 7 a.m. and I'll just go through all the currency pairs and sort of see if anything's where I expected it to be, and also just reading the news in the morning. So I use a bunch of websites and go through and see what impact news is happening that day. But that's actually an interesting chart to see, because I know that I like to trade gold, but I didn't know it was that significant.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I can see 37, so it's about 23% of the total trades are on gold. Is that, have you got a lot of experience with gold previously, or have you traded it before coming to us?
I have some. It's a sort of a love-hate relationship with gold, and that's probably the one when I do break my trading plan is always with gold, because I have that revenge trade. So that is something I'm working on and have spoken to the Forex traders team about. But basically, one of the reasons why I do like it is that it's the speed of it.
Yeah,
it moves very quickly. So once you're in a position, it will go. You'll know pretty soon if you're in the right position or not.
Yeah, definitely. The pip daily averages are pretty high on gold compared to pairs, which can take days in order to actually fulfill. And I did already flick through all of this, but I can see that there's always stop losses in place and take profits as well, which is good to see. Again, you're miles ahead of all of the traders that aren't placing the stop losses, because you need to place them in order to be a profitable trader. There's no way around it. And also to take profits as well, having the actual targets in play. Whether you close the trade early or not, that depends on the scenario, if you want to choose to do that. But targets is a huge important part of the trades as well.
Yeah, exactly.
So and then if we go to your new account now, I can see that slight drawdown at the moment.
Yeah, so that's what I was talking about earlier.
Yeah,
The 2 weeks of August are really not agreed with my trading plan, or maybe it's just one of those periods where you just have a bad run. So yeah,
yeah,
the last 2 weeks have been pretty rough actually. I was almost up. I could have closed out at about 5% on this account 2.5 weeks ago, and then all those positions sort of turned on me, and it's been a bad run. So
yeah.
yeah, at the moment I'm having to.
You just need to close it all, walk away, and just review it, see what went wrong, what went right, what you can take away from the scenario, and then just move on. Really,
Yeah,
you don't want to get caught up in the whole revenge side of thing and try and
no, exactly.
quickly make it back. If
Yeah,
anything, you want to decrease the risk, I would say,
yeah,
and try and, like with your old account, you had so many trades. Like we can see that there's over 100 trades. That's a large sample size of trades, so we can see that the skill is there with the risk ratios and the average losses to the average winners. So we can see that you are capable of picking out the correct trades as you've been able to get to level 2. So I'd say, yeah, just decrease the risk and yeah, just basically earn the right to trade bigger when you come
yeah,
up back to
exactly.
the funding capital break even mark, and then back into profit.
Yeah, so that's what I've
Obviously,
actually started today. I've gone from 0.25 is normally my 0.25 to 0.5 is normally my risk size, and now I'm doing 0.1 as of today. So just to get
yeah,
back up there, and the last thing I want to do is get stopped out and sort of, or yeah, hit the equity stop out and lose all the work that's been done on the other levels to get here.
yeah. But you are a level 2 trader now, so there's always hopes of when you do get back into the profit, then you're able to basically withdraw any time now. You don't have to wait till you've reached your profit target to get to level 3 to get payouts. Obviously, if
Yeah,
it's basically when the trader likes now. Um, and yeah, I mean we've pretty much covered a lot of what I wanted to ask. What would you say your long-term goals are then as a prop trader? Is it to continue working with prop firms like ours, or is it to become a professional trader? Or
yeah, exactly. So the goal is to become a full-time trader. That's why being funded has really helped accelerate that. So at the moment, I'm just, yeah, whatever I can save from trading is going to a savings account. Once I have sort of between 8 months and a year's living expenses covered, I'm going to go to start trading full time. And yeah, Forex traders is really going to help me get there. So yeah, getting to the next level is the big step for me, because then once you get a payout from that, it'll really move things along.
yeah, definitely. And you're already trading quite a large sum of capital, especially compared to there's many accounts traders that come to us, and they start on the lower packages, and but obviously you've already got that kind of boost. You're already trading over well, it's roughly 78,000, and yeah, I mean the next level obviously would take you up to the 160,000 mark.
Yeah,
um, but other than that, yeah, I'm happy with that, and I can let you crack on with your day.
brilliant. Thanks very much, and yeah, have a great week.
Yeah, you too, Neil. Good luck with
Cheers, Chris.
the level 2 account.
Thanks very much. Chat soon.
See ya. Cheers. Bye.
Bye.